Many people believe that getting rich is about saving money. They work hard, clip coupons, and put every spare dollar in the bank. But the rich don't play by these rules. They understand that in the game of wealth, saving alone won't get you ahead. In fact, it might even make you fall behind. The real secret to building wealth lies in understanding how to use debt to your advantage. The wealthy understand a simple but powerful truth. Money is a tool. Just like a hammer builds a house, money can be used to create wealth. Saving is like keeping your hammer locked away. It might feel safe, but it won't build anything. The rich, however, know how to use their hammer and other people's hammers to build empires. One of the biggest reasons the rich avoid saving is inflation. Inflation is the steady increase in the price of goods and services over time. Simply put, your money buys less today than it did yesterday. If you keep all your money in a savings account earning a low interest rate, inflation will eat away at its value. Imagine you have $100 today. You could buy a nice dinner or a few new shirts. But in 10 years, due to inflation, that same $100 might only buy you a cheap lunch. Your money hasn't disappeared, but its purchasing power has decreased. The rich understand this and look for ways to protect their wealth from inflation's erosive effects. Instead of fearing debt, the rich see it as a powerful tool. They understand the concept of leverage, using borrowed money to amplify potential returns. Think of it like a seesaw. With a small amount of force applied in the right place, you can lift a much heavier object on the other side. Leverage is about using other people's money, from banks, investors, or other lenders, to invest in assets that have the potential to grow in value. This allows you to control more assets than you could afford with your own cash alone. While there are risks involved, as with any investment, the potential rewards can be significant. One of the most common ways the rich use leverage is through real estate. They understand that real estate is a tangible asset that tends to appreciate in value over time. Instead of paying for properties in cash, they use mortgages, loans specifically for real estate, to finance their purchases. Let's say you buy a rental property for $200,000 with a 20% down payment, which is $40,000 of your own money. The bank lends you the remaining $160,000. As you collect rent and property values rise, you're paying down the loan and building equity. You control a $200,000 asset with only $40,000 down. That's leverage in action. Section 5. Stocks and business leveraging for growth. Real estate isn't the only way to leverage. Savvy investors also use debt to buy stocks and grow businesses. Margin accounts allow you to borrow money from your brokerage to purchase more stock than you could afford with your own cash, amplifying potential profits. Similarly, entrepreneurs often use loans to start or expand their businesses. This allows them to invest in equipment, hire staff, and ramp up operations faster than they could with personal savings alone. While taking on debt always carries some risk, the potential for growth and increased profits can outweigh the costs. Believe it or not, the government often rewards those who use debt wisely. In many countries, interest paid on certain types of debt, such as mortgages and business loans, is tax deductible. This means you can reduce your taxable income by the amount of interest paid, lowering your overall tax burden. The rich understand how to use these tax advantages to their advantage. They strategically structure their finances to maximize deductions and minimize their tax liability. This allows them to keep more of their hard-earned money working for them. It's important to remember that not all debt is created equal. There's a big difference between good debt and bad debt. Good debt is an investment in your future. It's money borrowed to acquire assets that have the potential to grow in value or generate income. Bad debt, on the other hand, is money borrowed to purchase consumables, things that lose value over time. This includes credit card debt for clothes, vacations, or restaurant meals. These purchases provide immediate gratification but don't contribute to long-term wealth building. The good news is, you don't have to be born rich to use these strategies. The first step is changing your mindset about money and debt. Embrace the idea that debt can be a powerful tool when used wisely. Educate yourself about different types of debt, interest rates, and investment opportunities. Start small and gradually build your knowledge and experience. Consider investing in a rental property, exploring margin trading, or researching business loans. Remember, the key is to start taking control of your financial future. In the world of finance, knowledge is power. Don't be afraid to seek out information and learn from those who have already achieved financial success. Read books, attend seminars, and find mentors who can guide you on your journey. Remember, your financial future is in your hands. By understanding the strategies the rich use to build wealth, you can break free from the limitations of traditional saving and create a brighter financial future for yourself.